Simone Biles has made history again. In her latest competition, she unveiled an incredible floor routine that left the world in awe. The highlight was a groundbreaking new move, the Biles 2, a double layout with a half twist executed with flawless form and height. This move, now named after her, showcases her unmatched skill and innovation. With this performance, Biles has set a new standard in gymnastics, solidifying her status as the greatest gymnast of all time. Her relentless pursuit of excellence continues to inspire and amaze us all.
Marked a huge day for Team USA at the Paris Olympics. Simone Biles made a triumphant comeback after dropping out of the 2020 Games. This time, she competed on the beam, uneven bars, vault, and floor to bring, spoiler alert, the women's gymnastics team to gold. It's her 8th Olympics medal, making her the most decorated American gymnast.
Simone Biles made a remarkable comeback after taking a break from the 2020 Games to focus on her mental health. She competed on all 4 apparatuses: the beam, uneven bars, vault, and floor. Her performance on the beam was precise and graceful, showcasing her exceptional balance and control. On the uneven bars, she demonstrated immense power and fluidity, executing each move flawlessly. Her vault was a display of height and perfect landing, a testament to her athletic prowess. Finally, her floor routine had the crowd on their feet, as she nailed every tumbling pass with confidence and elegance. This stellar performance led the women's gymnastics team to a gold medal victory, a remarkable achievement for Team USA. This gold medal is Simone Biles' 8th Olympic medal, making her the most decorated American gymnast in history. Her journey and triumphant return have been truly inspiring, marking a memorable and iconic moment in the world of sports.
3 out of the last 4 Olympics, they're gold medalists. It's the 5th gold for Simone Biles. Her 38th Olympic or World Championship medal as the most decorated athlete. She's 27 years old, which is so young to us, but in Olympic terms, the oldest woman to qualify for an Olympic team since the 50s. It is incredible what she's doing, leading this young group of women and doing so with such strength and such poise. And it's what we saw in them tonight. And we get to see more of it later this week. She's going to get more medals. They're going to get more medals with the individual competitions coming up. I just don't think you can really express in words how impressive it is to dominate the way she does and do it with the poise that she does.
Team USA continues their dominance in gymnastics with gold medals in 3 of the last 4 Olympics. This victory marks the 5th gold for Simone Biles, adding to her incredible tally of 38 Olympic and World Championship medals, making her the most decorated gymnast in history. At 27 years old, she might be considered young in most sports, but in Olympic gymnastics, she's the oldest woman to qualify for an Olympic team since the 1950s. Her achievements are nothing short of phenomenal. Leading a young group of women, Simone performs with unparalleled strength and poise. Tonight, she once again demonstrated her extraordinary capabilities. And the excitement isn't over yet. More medals are on the horizon, with the individual competitions coming up later this week. It's hard to find words to truly capture how impressive her domination is, especially considering the grace and composure with which she performs.
That's right, Francois. As you can imagine, so much excitement here outside of Bercy Arena, and a lot of Americans all here to see one name. That is, of course, Simone Biles, the 4-time Olympic gold medalist. They're looking, as you said, to build on her gymnastics legacy here in Paris. She had a spectacular comeback a few days ago after obviously suffering from the twisties 3 years ago in Tokyo and pulling out of the vast majority of her events. And she's back, with a dazzling performance on Sunday, it has to be said, in those qualifiers, especially impressing on the vault and in her floor routine.
The excitement is palpable outside Bercy Arena, where a sea of American fans has gathered to witness the highly anticipated return of Simone Biles. Known worldwide, Biles is a 4-time Olympic gold medalist who has become a symbol of excellence in gymnastics. Today, she looks to build on her remarkable legacy here in Paris. Just a few days ago, Simone made a triumphant comeback after a challenging period that began in Tokyo 3 years ago. During the 2020 Olympics, she faced the twisties, a condition that disrupts a gymnast's sense of spatial awareness, leading her to withdraw from most of her events. However, her determination and resilience have brought her back to the Olympic stage, and her recent performances have been nothing short of spectacular. In the qualifiers, Simone impressed everyone with her routines, particularly on the vault and floor. Her vault showcased her incredible power and precision, while her floor routine dazzled with its complexity and grace. These performances have set the stage for what promises to be an exciting competition. Simone's return is not just about her individual success. It's also about leading a young and talented Team USA. The anticipation among the crowd is immense as they eagerly await more incredible performances from Simone and her teammates in the women's team final this evening. The atmosphere is electric, filled with hope and admiration for an athlete who continues to redefine the sport of gymnastics. As the competition unfolds, all eyes will be on Simone Biles, not only to witness her athletic feats, but also to celebrate her inspiring journey. Her ability to overcome adversity and perform at the highest level is a testament to her strength and dedication, making her a true icon in the world of sports.
Once you go professional and take money, you get your NCAA eligibility taken away from you, so I can never compete on a college gymnastics team.
I actually think I'd be crazy enough to be sitting right here again. Yeah.
Probably looks at the team as, okay, they went to Tokyo and this, and this happened, and what are they going to do here in Paris? But for us, I know we're stronger than what we showed in Tokyo.
When you go professional and start accepting money, you lose your NCAA eligibility, so competing on a college gymnastics team is off the table for me. Yet, here I am again, never expecting to be in this position. People often look at our team and think about what happened in Tokyo, questioning what we'll do in Paris. But from our perspective, we know we're much stronger than what we showed back in Tokyo.
But besides Simone, I feel like the talent and the depth just isn't like what it used to be. I just noticed, obviously a lot of girls don't work as hard. The girls just don't have the work ethic, and it's hard too because it's a safe sport. Coaches can't get on athletes and they have to be really careful what they say, which in some ways is really good, but at the same time, to get to where you need to be in gymnastics, you do have to be, I feel like, a little aggressive and a little intense.
Apart from Simone Biles, it seems the overall talent and depth in gymnastics have declined. Many athletes don't seem to have the same dedication and drive as before. Safe sport regulations have made it necessary for coaches to be very cautious in their interactions, which is great for ensuring safety, but also makes it challenging to push athletes to their limits. While it's important to maintain a safe environment, achieving success in gymnastics often requires a certain level of intensity and rigor in training.
As long as I was having fun and doing what I love, then that's all that you can do, because I don't want to look back 50 years from now and be like, wow, she was good, but she was so miserable. And I think a couple times I might have thought that, but now I'm just like, wow, look at her go. She's having so much fun. She's loving what she's doing with who she's doing it with. So really just embracing that moment.
As long as I was having fun and doing what I love, that was all that mattered to me. I don't want to look back 50 years from now and think, wow, she was good, but she was so miserable. There were definitely a few times when I thought I might end up feeling that way, but now I look at myself and think, look at her go. She's having so much fun and loving what she's doing, surrounded by people she enjoys being with. It's really about embracing the moment and finding joy in the journey. For me, it's essential to maintain a sense of happiness and passion in everything I do. It's not just about the achievements or the medals, it's about the experiences and the memories I create along the way. I've learned that when you truly love what you're doing, it shows in your performance and makes the entire experience much more fulfilling. So, I'm focusing on enjoying every moment and making the most out of every opportunity, because that's what truly matters in the end. Competed on today.
Well, she had Snoop Dogg, Tom Cruise and Ariana Grande watching on in support, and Simone Biles made a sensational return to Olympic gymnastics. Biles topped the qualification leaderboard in 3 of the 4 apparatus she competed on today. She scored 14.733 in her first appearance of the Games in a beam routine that included a triple twist. That put her top of the leaderboard in qualification. She then topped the floor exercise and vault standings too, despite having strapping on her left ankle for the vault. The top 8 in each apparatus go through to the final.
Already hailed as one of the greatest gymnasts in history, Biles continues to redefine the boundaries of the sport.
A lot of excitement here in Bercy and a lot of Americans, of course, for that hotly anticipated comeback of Simone Biles, the 27-year-old gymnast with 4 Olympic gold medals to her name. She's considered already one of the greatest gymnasts of all time, and obviously a lot of people wanting her to do well here today for that comeback after what's happened in Tokyo 3 years ago, where she suffered from a bout of the twisties. That's when a gymnast loses their bearings whilst in the air. She pulled out of most competitions, which shocked the entire world, as she did come back to win a bronze on the balance beam. She then took some time out of the sport and changed the conversation on mental health in the world of sport. Many people really feeling like her story speaks to many, and obviously lots of people wanting her to do well here in Paris.
With 4 new gold medals, Biles' unparalleled record now boasts a staggering 30 World Championship medals.
She made a spectacular comeback at the World Championships last year in Belgium. She won 4 gold medals to add to a remarkable record tally of 30 medals at the World Championships. And she's looking very comfortable here. She's looking very confident. She's already got 5 skills to her name, and she could potentially add a 6th here at Bercy in the qualifiers. She could be performing a 6th skill on the uneven bars. If she does so, then she'll become the first active gymnast to hold a skill in all 4 apparatus in gymnastics. And for Team USA, she'll be anchoring 3 out of 4 of those apparatus. Team USA, who will be looking to get back that gold medal in the team event, because they had to settle for silver 3 years ago here at Tokyo.
It is what it is. It's to warm up. You're usually sitting in the back for 45 minutes. Come out, you get 1 turn to take to warm up your vault to perfection, and then you sit there and wait till it's your turn to salute and, hey, I'm at the Olympics, that's your debut before, Yes. And so we go out there, and I do the 1.5, and my teammates are shook. They're like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm trying to convince myself I'm okay, so I don't need you asking me if I'm okay.
Right.
Because I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay.
We're great.
Did you catch Simone Biles at the latest gymnastics competition? She didn't just win, she absolutely annihilated the competition, scoring nearly 2 points ahead of everyone else. Her comeback after the Tokyo Olympics has been nothing short of legendary. It's incredible how she's changing the game and setting new standards for gymnastics. After the Tokyo Olympics in 2021, there were doubts that we'd see Simone on the biggest stage again, but she proved everyone wrong. Post-Tokyo, Simone faced the twisties incident, where she lost her sense of space mid-air and had to withdraw from most of her events. It was a tough period, but Simone took some well-deserved time off to focus on her mental health. Imagine the pressure she was under. But she didn't just sit back. Simone quietly prepared for a comeback, attending therapy sessions and training behind the scenes. Fast forward to 2024, and she's making headlines again. Simone absolutely crushed it at the 2024 Core Hydration Classic, winning by nearly 2 points. She didn't stop there. She went on to sweep the US Gymnastics Championships. It's like she never left. But before securing her spot on Team USA for Paris, she needs to go through the qualifying process, which is no easy feat. Here's a rundown on how the qualifying process works this year. First, gymnasts need to qualify for the US Gymnastics Championships, which took place from May 30th to June 2nd. There are different paths to qualification. Some gymnasts make it through the 2023 World Championships team, while others need to score at least 51 in certain events, like the Winter Cup, the Classic Meet, or national team training camps. Once at the US Championships, gymnasts can qualify for the US Olympic trials. This year, the top 2 senior all-around athletes automatically move on to the trials. An additional 10 gymnasts and any petitioned athletes also get invited, with the selection committee having the option to add more if necessary. The trials are intense, spanning 2 days, with the highest all-around score earning a spot on the Olympic team. The selection process for Team USA has also changed. Instead of 6 spots, there are now only 5. This means the selection committee has an even tougher job, ensuring they pick the best gymnasts who can excel in all 4 events: floor, vault, uneven bars, and beam. They consider various factors, including competition results, difficulty scores, execution scores, consistency, and overall readiness. The goal is to build a team that's strong individually and unbeatable as a unit. Simone's performance at the 2024 Core Hydration Classic was nothing short of extraordinary. She dominated the event, showing she's still the queen of gymnastics. Winning by nearly 2 points in gymnastics is a huge deal. Her routines were packed with difficulty and executed with precision. On the floor, she dazzled with her signature moves, combining incredible flips and twists with flawless landings. The arena was electric, with everyone holding their breath, waiting to see what she'd do next. Her vault routines were spectacular.
So in the back, we already knew my gymnastics was kind of janky. In training, I was having twisties already, but I'm trying to push past that. And I would literally tell my teammates, I'm fighting demons. I'm fighting demons right now, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. Because the cords were not connected. So I literally felt like I was fighting my body and my mind to do these tricks. So we're trying to do some different things in the back, and I'm like, okay, I can't do a full and off beam. Can I please go back to my double-double, which is way harder. But I know if I twist more, it's better for me.
Simone made the most challenging vaults look effortless, sticking her landings with confidence. On the beam, she was rock solid, overcoming the challenges she faced in Tokyo with a steady and composed performance. The uneven bars showcased her incredible strength and agility, with seamless transitions between the bars and a flawless dismount. Each routine was a statement. She's back and better than ever. Simone's nearly 2-point victory was not just a win, but a declaration that she's ready to take on the world again. Her performance at the Core Hydration Classic set the stage for her Olympic campaign, proving she hasn't lost her edge and is ready to dominate. Following her success at the Core Hydration Classic, Simone went on to sweep the US Gymnastics Championships, reinforcing her status as the best and showcasing her readiness for the Olympics. Simone's routines across all events, floor, vault, beam, and uneven bars, were a masterclass in gymnastics. Her floor routine was mesmerizing, filled with difficult tumbling passes executed with ease and precision. The crowd was on its feet, and the judges awarded her high scores for her unique combination of power and elegance. The vault was a highlight. with Simone performing some of the most difficult vaults and landing them perfectly. Her Yurchenko double pike was a showstopper. On the beam, she performed with confidence and grace, sticking every element and conquering any lingering doubts. The uneven bars showcased her strength and coordination, with seamless transitions and a flawless dismount. Simone's consistency across all events was remarkable.
Because I have no idea what I'm gonna do when I hit that table. And so in my head, I'm standing there and I'm like, I'll just do the double pike, which I haven't warmed up in like 4 days. And I'm like, if I do a double pike, over-rotate it, it's fine. And then I was like, they put up a score for a 2.5, so I have to do a 2.5. And I'm thinking, if I do a double back, that's so dangerous. My coach will kill me, my team will never forgive. And I saluted and I was like, praying to God, because I knew I was gonna do a vault, but I didn't know what I was gonna do.
She didn't just perform well, she dominated every routine. Her performances sent a clear message to her competitors. Simone Biles is back and ready to reclaim her place at the top. Her sweeping victories at the US Gymnastics Championships were a statement that she's in peak form and ready to take on the world at the Paris Olympics. After Tokyo, where she famously pulled out of most events due to the twisties, Simone took a much-needed break. This time was pivotal, as she openly discussed her struggles with mental health. It was refreshing to see someone at her level being candid about the pressures and challenges she faced. Simone didn't just disappear, she took time to heal both mentally and physically, showing that even the greatest athletes need to take care of themselves. Feeling good about yourself and being in control is crucial for shining. Simone's coach, Laurent Landy, played a big part in her comeback, focusing on rebuilding her confidence and creating a supportive environment where she could thrive. Landy emphasized the importance of calming oneself, noting that mental health is an ongoing journey. Simone's own reflections on her journey have been touching. She admitted the immense pressure she felt in Tokyo and how she didn't want to let anyone down. Despite her struggles, she used them as motivation to push herself even harder.
America hates me. The world is gonna hate me. And I can only see what they're saying on Twitter right now. That was my first thought. I was like, holy shit, what are they gonna say about me? Because usually if you go to the Olympics and you flop or whatever it is, everybody on their couch eating those little chips.
Right, it's like you let the country down.
Her recent performances, especially at the Core Hydration Classic and the US Gymnastics Championships, are a testament to her determination and mental fortitude. Simone is not just back, she's back stronger, mentally and physically, ready to take on any challenge. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.